done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
You'd rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you were so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that? Meagan!
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So we already know we got XL Pro, the moderator with the most. He come through and says like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, of course, we have a Miss Daphne, aka DJ Daphne Joseph, in the house. She says, "Hey Kelly, I'm here. I see you, my love. I appreciate you for checking in." Now y'all already know I'm about to cook, so I ain't gonna hold y'all up. You already know that I'll go straight to the main event. Then after that, we can party and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Until I get too tired. You heard? Now, of course, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the tabloids or just even what's going on in social media. But anyway, it appears that I'm sure y'all already know that, Jonathan Major's been going through a lot of trouble, whatnot. And through all the circumstance, he ended up getting with Meagan Good. Now, you know, a lot of people have their own theory about this relationship. I mean, and the truth is, it's not that it's not a relationship, but it's definitely probably a pay-for-play relationship because Jonathan the Majors, even though his career is not exactly going the way he wants it, he's not exactly broke. So, you know, and for the PR, unfortunately, you know, since he lost the white people, he's trying to do his best by trying to, you know, make things right with the black people, which is a good pivot because, you know, if you can't, you know, because let's just be real. If you really want to be successful in this market, you got to cater to all race and creeds. And now that, you know, he can't really cater to the white crowd, or maybe not until now. Well, maybe he has to wait. But until then, he has to play it cool with the black folks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I guess it is what it is. With that being said, we all know that, you know, Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors aren't an item or whatnot. But I don't know if y'all seen the video. But basically, as a matter of fact, now I think about it, it's a good idea. Maybe we should play the video. Let's see here. Megan Fox. Because, I mean Megan Fox, Meagan Good. Because this is be real. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody has been talking about it. Oh, here it is. Oh, I didn't even start sharing the screen yet. But let me share the screen. So if y'all didn't see it, I'll show it. Oh, okay. There's more angles.
So look, I don't know if Jonathan Majors and Michael Ealy got an issue, but I see a lot of insecure dudes talking about this hug and like, oh, Jonathan Majors, he should have fought Michael Ealy because he hugged Meagan Good.
Okay.
What's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Everything good? How you doing, Mike? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Y'all want to do this? Yeah, real quick. This is fire. Love it. Love it. Dion would love this. Absolutely. One more.
Emotional damage.
Yo.
Emotional damage.
Man, I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. I mean, I do care what y'all got to say, but as far as the masses, I really don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. That is disrespectful as fuck. That's dirty macking. I don't even give a fuck if you don't want the bitch no more. The bottom line is just that if you're done with a woman, right? See, if you're done with a woman, right, and you know you don't want the woman, just say hi to the woman. Just say hi to the woman, cool. But here's the thing. The truth is, we're going to talk about it tonight. Black men have a very unhealthy relationship with how they go about relationships. Like, for example, Jonathan Majors, maybe he's not even tripping off Meagan. I don't fucking know. But guess what? Even if you got a 304, even if she's a known 304, you're going to feel some type of way when a man goes out his way just to say hi to the 304. Whether she's a good woman or not. As if you're not fucking there, bro. Come on now, man.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes in acting, sometimes an actor could do certain roles. And there's just certain things and certain personalities that come out in their role that says a lot about their character. And I'm going to be honest with you. Michael Ealy always kind of seemed like a weird ass, kind of looking like a funny ass nigga. Ever since fucking Barbershop. I'm going to be real with you. He just kind of gives that vibe. Plus, I don't really watch Power like I used to, but I have been watching Power. And I'm going to just say I don't even like his character in Power because his character in Power, I kind of feel like that's his real character. I kind of feel like he's just kind of an asshole and kind of nonchalant. I mean, look, he's a, I ain't gonna take anything from him. He's a good looking dude, you know what I'm saying? And he has what the girls like, He got hazel eyes, light skin, his beard is connecting. I can't take that away from him, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as good looking of a man this is, he got to go hate on another brother. I mean, especially if we already know that you already had Meagan Good. We could tell from that hug that you already had her in your bed. So why you can't just let this man have his time? But you know what? Black men, we have this neo pimp kind of feel to us where we all want to be pimps, but it's like, okay, we want to have a girlfriend, but we still want to be a pimp. We still kind of want to be a pimp player. And it's like, we don't want to feel like another man got a hoe, even if we're done with the hoe. It's like, dude, it's a weird dynamic between black men and this whole pimp. This is pseudo pimp culture that's in our lives. It's in our how we deal with women. It's really kind of stupid because, I mean, we can even go even a step further and say Jonathan Majors is an idiot for dealing with a known 304. When you deal with known 304s, he's going to have dudes, grab her up. Now, if he would have got, truth be told, if he would have got maybe a decent lawyer chick or somebody who wasn't known, then guess what? Michael Ealy wouldn't even have the opportunity to go feel her up. Or maybe she would have been smart enough not to even, get all grabbed up by another dude, bruh. Like, I kind of feel like what she did was just out of fucking line as well, bro.
What kind of shit is that?
If you got a girl, drop her.
Now, I think Daphne has something to say. Oh, somebody else has something today. J.A. says, not only did Ealy hit before, he doesn't fuck with Jonathan. Oh, okay. So there's some type of industry beef going on. Wow.
You sound so bullshit. All of it.
Well, I don't know if Meagan Good knows that, but if Meagan Good knows that, Buddy ain't really cool with dude, then he should have fucking she should have nipped that in the bud, because part of the job of him, paying for a lifestyle is making sure that he don't look bad. That's the main reason why they're together in the first place. Let's just be real. We all know Jonathan Majors like him some, we know he like him some, what did Dr. Umar say? Some ice cookies, some unbaked Cinnabons. Yeah, the unbaked Cinnabons.
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see. You have.
Yo, DJ Daphne Joseph says, oh, wow. Yeah, the shit is just messy as hell, man. And, we can say a lot about Meagan Good, but I'm going to just be real with you. Like, I mean, I can't believe they all have played a part in it. Jonathan Majors played a part by getting with a woman who's been a pass around in the industry. Michael Ealy can't accept, another man having, even if he could still get access Meagan Good. He could just let him have his moment, but I guess they got beef, so he wants to kind of like snub him out. I guess it is what it is. Shit crazy. Dirty game. Dirty Macking in a dirty game. J.A. says, yeah, she out of pocket. Yeah, she definitely out of pocket, bro. Yeah, the almond milk. We know Jonathan Majors like him some almond milk. But even if he is renting the bitch, man, no one wants to be disrespected by her. Now, Daphne Joseph, a sister she'd be on Facebook, she'd be fucking giving it to the sisters in New York. But that being said, she says she should have stopped it and her ex drawing. Right. He said her ex drooling. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is Michael Ealy could have got with Meagan Good. Trust me, you don't think we all know Michael Ealy could have got with Meagan Good a long time ago. She would have probably got with Michael Ealy before that pastor guy. But guess what? Michael Ealy didn't put marriage on the table. The pastor did. So Megan Thee Stallion, Meagan Good went to the route, you know what I'm saying, to where, she was getting paid. You feel me? Unfortunately, one thing we learned, here's the thing, truth be told, we learned from her little situation from the pastor that she doesn't really have she doesn't have a good spirit of discernment anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unfortunately, a hoe is going to be a hoe. That's why they tell you. That's why the number one rule in the game was never turn a hoe into a housewife. But unfortunately, because a lot of our fathers simped out, and because of, a lot of our fathers not being in our lives, a lot of men are backwards pimping. But we don't condone pimping over here, because being a pimp is, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, being a pimp is one step to being a simp, straight up. But that's a whole nother conversation in itself, and I ain't gonna go there. Now, the second main event that we gotta talk about is Serena Williams, bro.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now, though I might not really give a fuck about what she thinks, it's very important to still bring up what she's talking about. Now, it appears that I guess, I don't know, well, I know Taylor Swift was actually, I guess, Taylor Swift and Serena Williams have been chilling with each other in the past. But let me make this bigger real quick. Now, I guess I don't even have to make this bigger. No, I don't. Serena Williams takes shots at Chiefs kicker Harry Buckner during the awards. Matter of fact, before we talk about that, we're going to talk about how she basically disrespected Travis Kelce. We're going to talk about that first.
Even better, anything is sauceable!
That's crazy, because I did just come from Wendy's. That's why I got this cup. I ain't promoting, but I'm just saying.
For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
Anyway. Damn. I'm not about to play her whole speech, but I will play the part where he starts snubbing. Check this out.
My movie King Richard got nominated for several Oscars and won Best Actor. So honestly, the only thing left for me to do really was tell jokes in front of football players.
Yo, King Richard wasn't about you per se. It was about your father. Now, yes, this was a biopic about your dad, and it was your movie. I don't know if you were producing behind it, but how can it be your movie when it was about your father, bro? Damn. So you're willing to even throw your daddy under the bus, bro? Run! Go! Get to the chopper! That's your daddy movie. Let's continue.
Basketball players and Rob Lowe. You have ties to Indiana, and white people are really crazy. In that you are an amazing... Caitlin, you are the Larry Bird in that you are an amazing player. You have ties to Indiana, and white people are really crazy about you.
White people are really crazy about you. But let me ask a question. Serena Williams, aren't you married to a white man?
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see.
You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons.
Let's continue.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Hey.
Yo. He is not fucking around, bro. Look at his face. Yo. He ain't fucking around, bro. Yo. He ain't fucking around. He ain't laughing. He ain't smiling. He ain't sniggling and giggling. He's more like,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
but he had to be there. He had to be there. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, you know what I'm saying? They got to do their thing. You got to be there. Let's continue.
Hey, this year, Patrick Mahomes and Taylor Swift's boyfriend won a Super Bowl. Travis and Taylor reportedly spent $100,000 a day on their romance. That's a lot of money. That's what I've been told Jaylen Brown spills on his beard. It's very shiny. I like it, though. One of the craziest stories in sports this year was Dodgers pitcher Shohei Ohtani. He got $16 million stolen from him by his translator and didn't even notice. $16 million, y'all. Male athletes get paid so much more than female athletes. They don't even notice losing $16 million. Because believe me, I would have noticed. Another memorable moment in...
Yo.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Let's just be real for a moment. The only reason why the translator supposedly took 16 million is because he's the face of baseball right now. If they get rid of him, man, Major League Baseball will lose a lot of money. So guess what? They decide, unlike Michael Jordan, they decide to give his ass a pass. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams because he brought up that point this week. So Serena Williams really don't know what she's talking about, but of course you can take shots at, masculinity. So, yeah.
You it's all bullshit. All of it.
Sports this year was LeBron James' son, Bronny. He got drafted to the Lakers where he will play with his dad. And I truly hope Bronny has a long career, so long that we will see his hairline recede, then miraculously unrecede like that. It's been a great couple of years of sports and women's sports.
So, yo, check this. I got to get on screen for this. So she's going to just basically take a shot at LeBron James, a man who's not only supported Black women, you know what I'm saying, but he has also supported the NBA, the WNBA, bro.
He ain't lying.
So he fucking defended that WNBA shit. And that's the motherfucking things he get. Nope. Yo, man, what if LeBron James decided that he didn't want to support the WNBA anymore? What if all the major players decided they wanted to not support the WNBA? So let's be honest with you. It's not really their choice, but the NBA, which are all men, it's the administration by all these white men, they're the ones who are supporting the WNBA. The WNBA doesn't even make any money. Let's just keep it a buck.
Nope.
But damn, so she's like body shaming and hair shaming a man while she is one who has a motherfucking wig on top of her motherfucking head, bro.
It's an evil world we live in.
Your hair on top of your head ain't even yours, lady. That hair ain't even yours. And you have the audacity to go talk about a man's hairline. What about your hairline? And all that Botox in your face. Because, you know what I'm saying, if you ask everybody else, they say that you look like a motherfucking man, bro.
Emotional damage.
Now, I'm going to play the rest of this, and then I'm going to go to the chats. The hell? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. There you go.
Y'all finally realize that women's sports are way more exciting. Obviously. You just never put them on. Yeah, you, ESPN. For a long time, people were like, will anyone watch women's sports? Not if you don't show it. But I should be fair. ESPN does show women's sports when there's...
Wow. So she's basically, essentially taking a shot at the networks, men, LeBron James, basically the patriarchy, bro.
It's an evil world we live in.
Okay. Carry on.
It's no football or basketball or baseball or hockey or golf or cornhole. Whether they televise your sport or not, I think we can all agree being a professional athlete is truly a dream come true. And I was lucky enough to do it with my family. My dad was my coach. My sister was my partner. It all went so well that they made a movie about it. Will Smith played my dad. He was so good in it, he won an Oscar after slapping Chris Rock. I was like, dang, Will, you got to come out of character. Now, a lot of you athletes in here today are in the prime of your career. Savor it while you...
Not funny. I'm going to go to the comment section real quick because her jokes are killing me, bro. And she's starting to get on my motherfucking nerves, bro. I ain't gonna front, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
DJ says, Jonathan Majors shouldn't have chosen Meagan. That bitch doesn't respect for no one but herself. Facts. Hey, facts. Facts. All right, you ain't telling no lie. You ain't telling no lie. J.A. says cringy. Oh, it is. Now, DJ says selfish bitch Williams. Right. This is the same woman who she can talk about white people. How you gonna talk about white people? But then you're married to one. I don't get that. I don't get that, bro. Now, of course, J.A. said Umar funny. Yeah, Umar. He is funny because he is just a real character. We all know he's playing a character. And a broken clock could be right sometime. DJ says exactly. Then he says, oh, Andy Reid looking like what the fuck this is. Right. You know, hey, he's just there. Now, DJ says, wow, she's jealous of a man. Yeah, she's jealous of a man. And what's crazy is Serena Williams is a great athlete. You know, she's a great athlete. Then, you know, no shade to her, but, you know, she's a great athlete to be a woman. But is she the greatest of all time? Is she the greatest of all time? I think we all know the answer to that.
Nope.
Serena Williams got beat by a drunk. Well, I'm not going to call him a drunk. I think he ranked number 700 or something like that, ranked 270 or something like that in tennis. And dude who ranked 270 basically mean that he was the 270th best player in the tennis in the world. And he still beat Serena Williams. How about that? Oh shit, DJ. Daphne Joseph says her looking man ass. Right. J.A. says, and she's bleaching allegedly. Bruh, we could tell that she bleaching, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could tell she bleaching. She might need to bleach again. But real talk, I think she had been hearing a lot of people talk shit about her bleaching, so she might have like scaled back on it a little bit. Now, Daphne Joseph says she needs to look at herself with her fake ass. Well, that's the problem with a lot of sisters in the community. You know, they're quick to try to talk shit about a man, but it's like, take off that wig. I bet you bald headed. I bet you know you bald headed. J.A. says cringe. Daphne Joseph says man, sports more exciting to fuck. Right. Well, you know, unfortunately, Daphne, she's pushing an agenda. She's pushing an agenda. You feel me? Yeah, she's pushing an agenda. That's all it is. Hey, sometimes, you know, it'd be like that.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Daphne Joseph says, but she has a man, though. Confused ass bitch. That's the thing, too. A lot of women who screaming all this independent stuff, like Beyonce and Serena Williams, they all go back to their husbands, while these same women that they amp up go home to themselves. Now, Daphne Joseph says she dead ass log, put her ass in the swamp, her ugly looking ass. Damn. Fuck. Sheesh.
Emotional damage.
Daphne Joseph said when Serena lost to that other woman, she was mad as shit. Facts. Hey, facts.
Perfect.
All right. Because here's the thing. Oh, I'm about to play the rest of the video because you bring up a good point, Daphne.
You can. Because soon you'll have to retire. And the best you can hope for is a 3-hour roast joke about how your wife left you for a jiu-jitsu. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to go there. I don't want to get anyone's family upset. Let me stop. Just start Tequila Brand.
So, yo, she took a shot at Tom Brady. Now she's taking shots at Tom Brady. Look, she's taking shots at all men, bro. She's basically shitting on all the champs, all the greatest, bro. Damn, really? Whew. This bitch is on her rag or something, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And Giselle, what's the name, Bündchen, already said that her and the kids are having a hard time getting along after that roast. And you brought that shit up, bro? Damn. You fucking, whoo. You a fucking spiteful ass.
It's an evil world we live in.
Let's be real, y'all. All these men that she's talking about have been overshadowing her. I mean, I wouldn't even say overshadowing her because she was never in competition for these guys to begin with. She already retired. She did what she did. And it is what it is. But, you know, hey. Now, J.A. has something to say. He says, I really think all this humiliation, I really think this is all a humiliation ritual. Of course it is. She's been beloved for so long. Whoever wrote this for her knew to serve the pot, but bring attention to her. I have to be honest with you, bro. I do believe that she's definitely is being propped up. But dude, you got to understand too. This is how she feels. Like this is how she takes this feel. Like, let's not take the fact that I have to be honest with you. I'm sure somebody helped her write this shit, but this is how she feels, bruh. All this shit that she's saying is truly how the fuck she feels, man. And that's what fucking makes it even worse. Shit. Is that she's getting to say basically like what she wants as the host. Keisha comes through, says Cali, West Miami. Hugs and kisses. I appreciate you for tuning in. We definitely appreciate the ladies tuning in to this Righteous Sphere production. So salute. But yeah, so let's get back to cooking. Let's talk about this Serena. Listen to what else she got to say.
Trust me, it works. I would know. Ask Michael Jordan. And let me just say, I love you, male athletes, too. It's been so nice to hear you. Let me stop. Just start Tequila Brand. Trust me, it works. I would know. Ask Michael Jordan. And let me just say, I love you, male athletes, too. It's been so nice to hear you share your feelings, hopes, and dreams, and gossip like crazy, of course. You call it podcasts, but whatever gets you there. We got Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. And it's going so well that Shannon Sharp might be able to actually buy a shirt that fits soon. Before we get started,
So, damn. She took a shot at Jordan. She took a shot at Shannon Sharp. So she's just gonna go ahead and they're just gonna go ahead and just knock all the men off the block tonight, huh? Sheesh. Hey, yo. Hey, I know it was Shark Week, but goddamn.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Actually only pretty often that I get to be in a room with actual royalty. And tonight is no exception. Prince Harry and Meghan are here. Let's give it up for them. But please, Harry and Meghan, try not to breathe too much tonight because this is my night. And I don't want to be overshadowed by the accusations that you guys are taking up too much oxygen, okay? In all seriousness, I know a lot of kids look up to us athletes. And I want to say to these kids right now, get up, get off of TikTok, work hard, find out how capable you are, be great, be so great they don't want to believe in you, and then be even greater. And after all that, still don't pick a fight with Kendrick.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Okay. Like I said.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
There's another clip we're about to go into, but I'm about to go to this comment section real quick because I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Oh, shit. Hold up. Only you can prevent forest fires. Now, let's go back to this comment section. Daphne Joseph says she looked like a character from the Ants cartoon, her face. Right. Yeah, man. Like, well, here's the thing. She has the money to get cosmetic surgery. She done lost some of that baby weight. You know, like, here's the thing. It's not even so much of she does look, she's not the greatest looking chick, and she has the nerve to go take shots at people how she look. Whatever. You're the one who has, you know, what's ironic is she's the one rocking white woman's hair, bleaching her skin, and then having the audacity to talk about white people and talk about LeBron's hairline. Now, Jay says, oh, God. He said, oh, God. LOL. Jay says, keep digging your grave, Serena. Facts. Daphne Joseph says, this bitch be on social media. Right. And she also says she want people to be like her, the fuck. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't mind women trying to be great. Look, if I had a daughter, I'd tell her to be great. I wouldn't tell her anything, but I'll just be realistic with her as well. You know, she can still do whatever she wants to do with her life because you only have one life to live. But at the end of the day, I'll still be honest to her. Just like how that one man was, you know, honest to the women. You know, Harris Buckner was honest to the women at the graduation. Matter of fact, that's going to be what's the next thing we're going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about that right now. And I appreciate y'all for all tuning in, on this Friday night. I know y'all got a whole lot of things to do. I'm probably still going to go through some things. Shit, I ain't going to lie. I might even step out a little bit myself. But nothing major. But, it is the weekend, But anyway, we're going to get back to sharing this next video. That's very important. So we can wrap up this main event. Now, of course, Serena Williams takes shot at chief kicker Harrison Bucker during SB Awards. I always butcher his name. But anyway, I should have a video for y'all. Well, should. I hope y'all can see this. Y'all good? Good.
So go ahead and enjoy women's sport like you would any other sport because they are sports. Yes.
Except you, Harrison Butker. We don't need you.
At all. Like ever.
Sheesh.
Okay, I'm reloaded. Okay, I'm reloaded.
Yo, Serena went on a rampage, bro. Sheesh.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, you give them an inch, they take a mile. Okay, well, I think one of her things that she's kind of mad at is the fact that she's not considered a GOAT. Because in order to be considered a GOAT, you would have to be capable of beating everyone in that sport or in that game. And if you cannot beat the man who's ranked 270, then that means nothing. As a matter of fact, I actually still got more to talk about with this whole Serena Williams situation, actually. But let me just go to the comment section real quick. J.A. says her shit wasn't even funny. What the fuck? Hey, you ain't told no lie. You ain't told no lie, bruh.
He ain't lying.
Right. Her jokes is whack. The only reason why people laugh is because she's Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? So, they'll just, you could just tell people didn't really think it was funny. A lot of people just thought, it was very cringeworthy because it was not really funny. It was really just personal attacks. And, I guess a joke could be a personal attack, but for it to even be considered a joke, it at least got to be funny, right? And that's what it lacked, straight up. Now, damn, let's see here. The only thing I forgot to show was the Serena, what she said about LeBron James. Because I kind of thought that was kind of, well, not that she brought up just a hairline, because see, that was just part of it. Let's see here. What's the part where she says, let's see, Serena Williams, let's see here, SBs, let's see here, pregnant. Let's see, that's what she was bragging on. Is this it? Oh, here it is. And I really appreciate y'all for tuning into another episode and having the patience while I go through this. Because there's one thing that I can't leave this main event without at least bringing that up. That wouldn't be very professional of me. Oh, man. Oh, see. Where is it? Oh, my God. Okay. Well, anyway, you know what? Y'all just gonna have to sue me for that, because check this out. Oh, and yes, dude, facts, facts. Yes, she does look like. Okay, you're right. At this point, she looks like Wayne's on White Chicks. She definitely looks like, dude. Serena Williams definitely looks like Marlon and Sean and fucking White Chicks. Definitely looks like the White Chicks, dude. So shout out to Jay for that, because hey, that's all facts, no lie, bruh. Facts.
He ain't lying.
Well, man, look, I ain't having queued up, and I ain't about to mess up the flow of the show. But look, if y'all watch on video, she says it, but she basically says, hold up. Nah, man. You know what? I ain't gonna let this shit ride. I gotta have that shit on my Facebook or something like that. I'm not gonna let this shit ride. Hold on. This must be addressed. We ain't moving on to this is addressed. Let me drink this Red Bull. This is gonna be a long night. Is this it? Y'all trying to say something one day. Oh man, so what are they trying to do? Filter out. Here's the thing. They kind of know. Here's the thing. She probably regret talking shit about LeBron, because let's see here. Because hold up. Now, I really wish I could play it. Like, the devil's a lie, you know that? You know what? I'm going to find a video of her saying it. Because, you know, I kind of believe, like, you know, I kind of believe, you know, they say, what, a picture's worth of 1,000 words, but the video's worth 1,000,000 or something like that, bro. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I told y'all I'm gonna show y'all this shit. We playing this shit. We playing this shit. I told y'all, man. Oh, all right. Let's get to business. Let's get to business, y'all. Once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Righteous Fear Stand Up. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let's do this.
And the women's games are extremely physical.
Female athletes get choked, slammed, and we keep on playing.
Yes, Rudy Gobert can never.
LeBron wants to win with his son on his team. I won with my daughter in my belly. I think we know which one is way more impressive.
Oh my God.
It's an evil world we live in.
First off, ma'am, you were secretly pregnant. So we don't really know how pregnant you were, but you're secretly pregnant. And let's just be real. When you went to the finals, you didn't make it to the finals because, like Daphne or J.A. brought up, I forgot who brought it up earlier in the chat, you know what I'm saying, French toast props due to you. But yo, at the end of the day, it was the Nagasaki girl who knocked you out of the finals anyway. And I think, who brought that up earlier in the comments? Who brought that up? Oh, Daphne. Daphne Joseph brought it up. She's the one who said when Serena lost to the other women, she was mad as shit. And guess what? She lost to the, you know when she lost to the other women? She lost to the other woman pregnant. She lost to the other woman pregnant.
Emotional damage.
Because the truth is, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to push the agenda that a woman could basically be a mother and a wife and win the championship, win the finals. But she didn't win the finals. She won the Grand Slam. Grand Slam is not the finals in tennis. She did not win the finals. The Nagasaki chick who actually fucked around and got pregnant after that actually beat her. So let's just keep it a buck, bruh. Let's just keep it a fucking buck.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Now, J.A. said that was harsh. Yeah, that was really harsh because basically he's trying to, because here's the thing. Like, you know, we understand that when women have children, that's a special thing. But guess what? Coach Greg Adams brought this up. LeBron James won a championship with Bronny James in his nutsack. Yo.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now, DJ says, wow, again. She says, I did. Facts, mommy. Jay says, what's interesting is that she didn't throw any shade at Dwayne Wade and his nail polish line. Facts.
Emotional damage.
But that's because they all work for the same, they work for the NWO together. So they're all part of the same team. Here's the thing. If you're about emasculating black men or feminizing black men, they're all on your team. But when you start talking some shit like, You know, how women should be housewives again. Because let's just be real. I believe women could do whatever that woman is capable of doing. Just because one woman is able to maybe dunk a basketball, win at tennis, be a good policewoman, or be a good soldier, does not mean all of them can. You know, the exception doesn't change the rule. The exception only proves the rule. So with that being said, I would never stop a woman from doing anything that she's capable of doing. But all Harrison Buckner was just trying to say at that college graduation was the fact that women could use other options. They don't have to go into debt by themselves when they could be under a protection of a man. But unfortunately, Serena Williams is an agent of chaos, and that's what she's here to destroy. So facts to you on saying that, J.A. Now Daphne says, exactly. You already don't know. So yeah, you see, like, you know, they're just trying to go against the matriarchy. And the truth is that, you know, we actually need each other, you know? And I mean, I'll just be honest with you, men don't really need as women as much as women do, but to some degree, we all do need each other. We all balance each other out, you know? And the truth is, Serena Williams, she doesn't have to worry about it because, see, she's with a white man who's not going to take her bullshit. But she can say anything to black people, and they're willing to accept it and take it. You know? And it's crazy because I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, They Cloned Jerome or something like that or whatever, right? And I think it was the one with Jamie Foxx where the dude was getting cloned. But one of the most important premises of that movie is the fact that the pimp, who was Jamie Foxx, the prostitute, who was the black girl who was like trying to do all the detective work. Remember, she was like very intelligent, and she was very intelligent, and she was good at like detective work and stuff. So in reality, in a perfect world, like if she wasn't in the projects or if she wasn't in the urban city, she probably would have been a detective or a lawyer or something like that. But because she was in the projects, she was basically an NPC, a non-playable character who was basically a prostitute. So even though she had the intellect and mind, she was still a prostitute. Jamie Foxx, I forgot what he was good at, but you know, I mean, I guess Jamie Foxx was good at something, I guess. But I mean, they are all good at something. But remember, even a drug dealer, they all knew that they were playing a character. And even after that movie, and everybody loved that movie, black people still haven't caught on to the fact that they're playing a character. Most of all the things, most of the politics and the way y'all dress and the way y'all talk was formulated for something that y'all seen from TV. Something that's not even uprooted in any black culture. If you look in, you know, after antebellum slavery, when, you know, not Reconstruction, but yeah, when black people were basically trying to integrate and stuff, and they're going to Jim Crow and all that. If you go through it, none of these qualities that we accept and a lot of these things that we big up, or even a lot of these policies that we even want to vote on nowadays, are not even correlated to what our forefathers and our mothers and great-great-grandmothers wanted. But, you know, I ain't about to get political on y'all. But we all know I'm telling the truth. In your heart, y'all know I'm telling the truth. And that's kind of one of the things that's kind of crazy about he said, yeah. And what's crazy is, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we just realize a lot of things that we feel and how we think we do are constructed through TV. And that's basically just what Serena Williams is basically doing with coming on this TV, is getting, you know, all the sisters riled up and stuff like that. Talk about we don't need you. Of course y'all need women. Y'all need men. Because unfortunately, the women still follow the man. Whatever we're into, women want to be into. That's kind of why when we have these Kevin Samuels groups and things on Facebook and stuff, you know, these sisters, they could go and be on any other type of group. They could be on a group about knitting. They could be in a group about, you know, baby daddies. They could be in a group about, you know, getting dudes for their money. They have all types of groups for themselves. But guess what? Without the male element, they know it's kind of boring. So they want to flood male spaces. That's why you have women commentators and stuff like that on TV now, on ESPN and stuff. And they start kind of going woke. Now, Daphne Joseph says I will show you how mad she was in your inbox. Oh, facts, please do. But trust me, I know she was mad. The reason why she was mad was because, here's the thing. The reason why she was mad was because a lot of deals, a lot of money was riding on the fact that she was going to just basically flaunt the fact that she was pregnant and she won the finals. Unfortunately, it didn't happen because Nagasaki basically knocked her out her spot. And Jay says that's a solid point. I appreciate you. But it's true, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we keep it real here in the righteous sphere. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna bullshit you. So I appreciate you. Now, okay, so now we'll get some see, now that we got the business done, now I got some time to bullshit with y'all. Now, it's funny how Serena was talking about LeBron James and his hairline and stuff, but it's crazy because LeBron James, I remember he was saluting her a couple years ago, and he was toasting her. He didn't take the shots at her looking like white chicks and nothing like that, or you know how she looked like a man and nothing like that. But hey, with that being said, I showed this video yesterday. I think it was yesterday, yeah, on my podcast. And I think I figured out why this old looking lady is looking kind of okay in the face, but her rest of the body don't. Check this out. I'm going to play it again just for y'all to see.
Hey, I'm Doctor Now. And it appears somebody put shoes on a doggy. Oh, no, that's an older black lady. She must be going to church. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. Huh? That face belong to them legs? Ain't no goddamn way. Is she about to get married? Boy, that honeymoon gonna be like a horror movie. Ma'am, you ain't gonna fool nobody with them Harriet Tubman hands. Boy, this ain't even catfish. This lion shark. This bitch out here lion sharking, motherfucker. I ain't even know those foots belong to a human being. I mean, why? She don't think nobody gonna notice? They must have make up her neck too, goddammit. You see her legs and hands? Can you imagine what's under there? All them layers of gunk and fake coloring on her face. Her face like a Papa John's pizza. Papa John's pizza. If you look under all the gunk and fake coloring on our pizza, you would be horrified.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
So it appears that I figured out why she was able to kind of pull that shit off. And I'm going to show y'all.
Nope. It's an evil world we live in.
Yo. Okay, so basically, in essence, these hoes got fake ass faces on, bro.
What kind of shit is that?
J.A. says lion shark, right? Yeah, cause like I don't know, like dude, like she looked like she was a burn victim or something, bro. Like, I don't know. That wasn't just being old.
Emotional damage.
Now, of course, Daphne says that's witchcraft. Oh, hell yeah, that's motherfucking witchcraft, bro.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
J.A. says, what voodoo warlock magic trickery is this? Man, I don't know, G. Daphne Joseph says, demonic in the disguise Transformers. Facts. Facts.
It's an evil world we live in.
Now, there's this young woman, right? You can tell she's like African. And I'm going to be honest with you. I guess the reason why I feel like she's African is because her hair texture. Like, you know how I guess Black Americans' hair is like 4C? This chick is like 8C. I don't know what the nutters and numbers mean, but if it gets higher and gets on a coarser, I think that the number will get higher. I don't know, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Daphne Joseph. Good point. She says, Daphne Joseph says, they doing the devil work. They want people to accept them. Facts. Hey, I agree. I totally agree with that. And it's funny that DJ says that because this is why I say to all women, y'all might not like to hear this, but this is a fact. I'm not saying that I don't like when a girl puts on makeup, or I don't like when a girl gets dolled up, or I don't like when she gets her hair done. Even if it is kind of unbelievable, right? But I tell women this all the time, and I mean this to the bottom of my heart, Black women. If you're just not to rock those weaves and wigs sometimes and just stay out the makeup and just be how you are and just be like that in the streets and just maybe post that online sometimes, just post how you really look, you'll realize the men that you get will be willing to stick with you longer and be more willing to like you because guess what? They're not gonna go on IG and go fall in love with the fictitious or the person who don't really look like you or the one that you look like on a good day. They're gonna fucking feel for the woman who you are on your bad day, on your worst day. That's kind of why sometimes girls will say, you know, when they don't wear makeup and stuff like that, they get hit on more at the grocery store or at the gas station. That's because they're in a natural form. And the truth is, I'm going to be real with you. Black women, y'all got it easy for yourselves, but it's definitely getting harder now because men are getting hip to the game. And the truth is, Black women, y'all have been on borrowed time for the longest. I'm going to be real with you. Some of y'all could be overweight. Some of y'all could be not really all that good looking in the face. Some of y'all could, you know, have your own little issues. And guess what? There's going to be a Black man or any type of man who's going to want to be wanting to deal with you. Here's the caveat. The caveat is these men who are willing to deal with you and put up with your shit and really want to deal with you on a not only on a personal level, not just on a physical level, but on a personal level, those men, you don't feel they're good enough. Hence why you put on these weaves and these wigs and these makeup, because the truth is you really want to attract a man who you're not even truly even qualified to get. Because if you're qualified to get him, you get him just looking regular on your regular day. Okay? Like, ladies, I'm not saying that you can't wear wigs. I don't really like the wigs. I wish I didn't really wear wigs or weaves. But guess what? You know, I'm even willing to kind of just say, you know, say maybe when you get a boyfriend, maybe if you want to put on a weave for him, or you want to put on a wig one day for him, or you want to put on some makeup for him because you're going out on a nice night in town, fine. But I truly believe women should really be in their natural state, and they'll look much better. Straight up. Now, DJ says, not a burn victim, Callie. That's straight demonic. I mean, look, DJ, yo, check this out. Both could be true simultaneously. Maybe she a burn victim because she was being demonic. Have you thought about that? Hey, maybe. Yeah, shit, you never know. Maybe she looked all burnt up because she was being demonic. Now, J.A. says, what the fuck am I seeing? I don't like getting tricked. I'd rather women keep it real. Yeah, he'd rather keep it real than and keep that shit natural. I agree. I totally agree with you, bro. Well, unfortunately, you know, I truly believe that women, their hairstyles and how they present themselves is parallel to what type of dude that they want. Like I kind of noticed, like if a girl kind of wants a hood type of dude, she gonna try to attract certain hood type of dude. She gonna go and try to get tattoos. She gonna try to get, you know what I'm saying, the red hair, like sexy red. She gonna dress like a prostitute. She gonna want to get a BBL. You know why? Because she's trying to try a certain type of dude. She's not trying to try a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real with you, y'all. I like women with dreads. I'm even willing to deal with a girl who got a natural haircut style. I just don't want a chick who wants to go natural just because now she bald. But be this. I done dealt with a chick. I ain't gonna front, y'all. The last chick I dealt with, she didn't have much hair, but she knew how to kind of like even when she wore it kind of natural, she kind of used to kind of wear it kind of wavy. And the way she kind of wore it, like it kind of covered up where it was kind of bald. So she knew how to jazz it up. And you know what? Peter, sometimes men are willing to kind of deal with certain things if you're willing to be that woman that he needs. The only exception to it was she was never the woman that I needed. And that was that. Now, DJ says, rather be natural and style their hair natural and call it a day. Facts. As a matter of fact, I've been posting little things and tagging morphine in it on Facebook about that. You know, women with natural hair, man, natural's always better. DJ says, Daphne Joseph says she burnt up because she came from hell laughing my ass off. Facts. Now, it's funny to mention that because I got another video that talks about twerking. And I'm going to dispel this real quick. Check it.
Called this twerking, but it was originally known as mapuka, which quite literally means the same thing. Mapuka, or twerking, has the power to remove stagnant blood from the uterus and even fibroid cysts. Not only that, but it empowers your womb space and increases circulation to your sacral chakra, okay? So this is how we gain more creativity. So if ever you're dealing with low self-esteem, creative block, or womb trauma, I encourage you to practice mapuka. You're welcome, and I love you.
Here you looking for Candyman, bitch.
The land of make-believe.
So to do this boom shakalaka chakra shit, wouldn't you just suggest that these women just do this in the comfort of their own home? But no, these bitches want to do that shit out in public, bro.
She want to put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, these hoes is crazy. First off, these African dances and stuff that the women were doing in Africa, they were doing, yes. Were they popping their ass? Were they doing basically kind of twerking? Yes. But do you know what they were doing? That was a ceremony to let the men in the village know that these women were fertile and ready to basically be a wife. So mind you, these women weren't having multiple baby fathers by multiple men in the village. These women were sister wives to the warriors of the village. Let's talk about that. Polygamy, not polygyny. I might be mixing them up, but I'm talking about the one that the man has multiple wives. The man has multiple wives. How about that? See, if we start talking about that, now they don't want to talk about African tradition.
Emotional damage.
Daphne Joseph said, she lying. Fuck. Of course you lying. Daphne Joseph says that shit came from Africa when women was dancing that culture. Facts. But here's the thing. But see, even you know it, Daphne, because at the end of the day, these chicks who were dancing like that, I mean, these women who were dancing like that in these African villages, they were dancing as a ceremony to their men, to the men that they were going to be with. These women were with one man, and guess what? If that man, their husband, happened to like pass away from either sickness or from battle or from hunting, the only time that she had the opportunity to be with another man was if his brother her brother or father or next relative needed a wife. Let's talk about that.
Emotional damage.
We ain't gonna talk about that part of the culture now, are we? J.A. says, so twerking was a war cry. Right, bruh.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Facts. Now, Daphne Joseph said exactly, Callie, what you said about them Africans. No, it's the truth. I mean, it's the truth. Like, if you was to go and look at the culture, like, they weren't just twerking. They weren't twerking. See, these hoes were, these African women were not twerking around on any other man who was coming around. Okay? They didn't do that over there in Africa. All right? So let's just keep it real. And one time this one Pan-African guy said that the difference between, I guess, white men and African culture, or European culture and African culture, was the fact that, I guess, in their culture, every woman, Dr. Umar might have said this, every woman could be a husband. No, every woman could be a wife, but in Europe, because of how they have their system, because you're only supposed to have one wife in Europe, based off their religion, basically every other woman who didn't have a wife was essentially a prostitute.
Emotional damage.
And there's some truth to that. But guess what? Unfortunately, Black women outnumber Black men, and Black women are practicing polygamy, or the practice of women having multiple men. Yet they don't want to be with a man who has other women. Tell me how that makes sense. Ooh. He said, Jay says, so twerking is a war cry to get them chicks cracked. Yeah. Hey, I suppose so. I guess.
She want to put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Now, Daphne Joseph says, these American Black females twerk for attention and tease, not how Africans done it. These American Blacks do it for money also. Those broke folks picking wrong shit. Hey, you know what? I'm glad you said it, so I didn't have to. All right? A woman said that. A Black woman. She said it, not me. But I definitely agree. So salute to Daphne Joseph for that. Now, this woman says that if you want a man to, take care of your problems or solve them or do anything for you, the first thing you should do is, well, I'm gonna let her tell it.
Advantage, you know what I'm saying? Take your time with me, but don't take advantage. And motherfuckers get real comfortable and they just start trying to take advantage, and then it turns into something else. But that be my default setting. When anything don't go right, any issue, any argument, I drop to my knees fast. That's my default setting. That's my default setting. It is. Suck his dick and fix that man something to eat. For real. Give him a shower. Get him clean. Fix him a drink. Suck his dick. Fix him something to eat. And then see what the issue is after that. Because we probably won't ever get to the meat and...
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Yeah. She always says some nasty shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she ghetto as fuck, but I don't know how to feel about her. Because I don't necessarily agree with everything that she fucking say. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell she definitely got that hood rat behavior, but I don't know why. I don't know why. She's very entertaining. And she loves chewing her gum. She can't stop chewing her gum so damn hard, bro. J.A. says she might have a point. Fact. Huh? She does. Because think about it. If a woman kind of takes care of you, she makes sure, you all right. Here's the thing. The truth is, some women really know how to take care of a man. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like it has to deal with how much she respects him and how much he respects himself. Angel who can't cook me a meal, she don't need to be around. Jay says, but I don't believe that, but I don't think she believes that herself. Well, her results speaks volumes. She's in a car doing car videos, not hating on anyone who's doing car videos, but if you're doing car videos, more than likely you don't have a husband and your husband's not bored about what you're fucking talking about. So, hey.
If you got a girl.
Nope.
Now, DJ said something. She says she lost her marble. Right, because it's kind of embedded in selfishness. I mean, because guess what? Now when you want something, suck them up. Like, how about this? Here's the thing. I have a suggestion. How about sucking them off regularly, and when you need something, it won't be a fucking problem. How about that?
Nope.
But guess what? That's why she's single, Daphne. Because if she had a man, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to keep him regularly serviced. That way, when it's time for business, he just take care of you. It's kind of like when you're rich. When you're rich, or you're like, let's say, a celebrity. Look at this. You don't have to be rich, but let's just say you're well off. You're a celebrity. Fuck it. Let's just say you're a drug dealer. You're a celebrity. You're a gangster. You're a hitman. You're, I don't know, whatever you are. Okay. A celebrity. The first thing you do is you put a lawyer on retainer. That way, if you end up getting arrested for a DUI, you end up getting arrested in some mix-up, anything like that, you already have a lawyer who, as soon as you get locked up, as soon as your name enters the system or pulls up on a police report, your lawyer gets a phone call, and he's already downtown before you even hit the cell. Okay? Straight up. Now, with that being said, it's basically when you take care of your man, it's like it's like a retainer. You take care of your man, he always going to be, when you keep his ball sack drained and keep them balls hanging low, ladies, he's always going to be able to take care of whatever the problem is. See, but guess what? Now when you try to suck him up, he going to know you up to no good. Especially a man like myself. Shit. Daphne Joseph says, let me make this larger. Daphne Joseph says she don't have to wash him. Everything else she can do. Right. She can wash him only if he can't do it himself. Just saying. Bingo. Well, she's a little freak. So, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. I done had some women bathe me before. And guess what? It's interesting because it is kind of interesting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Letting a woman bathe you. Like, it's kind of like that Prince Hakeem treatment, you know? You already know. I ain't gonna even recite it. You already know what she say. Now, J.A. says the coochie shouldn't be given in exchange for something. A lot of black women in Philly have that mindset. If she is that way, you're not the only one she's messing with. Ooh. Facts. J.A., you kicking them hard facts tonight, boy. Hey, definitely. Salute for that. That's real. Right, because, like, okay. One time I called up, I think it was the 6th, and that was Coach Greg Adams on Donovan Sharp was hosting it. It was Donovan Sharp, Coach Greg Adams, Hotep Jesus, Dr. B.O.A. I think Everett Overton was on there. And I think maybe the white guy with the beard. And I think I got a video of him on here tonight. But anyway, I called them up. And I remember the conversation went basically, you know, he was basically run your relationship like a Soviet. I think I made a comment that you should run your relationship like a Soviet dictator. And they laughed. And I remember, you know, Donovan Sharp kind of agreed to it. But Coach Greg Adams, he didn't really agree to it. He said that in a relationship with a woman, he said it should be easy. And I agree with him with that because this is be real with you. We all have been liked before. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have had a relationship where someone truly liked us. Or, you know, it might not have lasted, but through this, we all know how it feels when you truly like somebody or when someone truly likes you. Because you can sleep with them as many times as you want. You can basically call them anytime you want. You know, you could basically, like, you know, within reason, you have access to them. They want to see you. They're excited. Like, you know, y'all do things for each other. You know, we all know how it feels to be liked. And as men, we also know how it is to get duty sex. Unfortunately, some of us, I haven't been a victim of this. I have been there before, where I said to the woman who was rationing out sex with me, just in essence, when she wanted to have sex. We've been there. That's mainly men who are in monogamous relationships, like myself. I've been in monogamous relationships where I wasn't supposed to be messing with nobody else. You know. Now the question is, was I ever really faithful? It's a lot of them, yes. Most of them, no. But that's a whole nother story. Now, Daphne Joseph says she will forever be lonely and miserable. Well, you know, that's kind of on her. I see, like I said, DJ, I truly believe that every woman has a guy they could be with. But guess what? The thing is that these women believe that they're better than these men that, you know, want to get with them, unfortunately. Yeah, Daphne Joseph says, J.A., I agree. So, you know, yeah, you know. See, a woman is agreeing with you, J.A. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. Like, truth is what it is. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. What is a fact? Like, shout out to you too, J.A. and Daphne. Like, if someone really cares about you, you don't have to do hoops and hurdles. It's not going to feel transactional. Even though I do understand that all relationships are transactional. Even a relationship where a girl likes you for you is transactional because you're exchanging your time and your energy. Because, yes, you might not be necessarily taking a route, but guess what? Instead of you working on your side hustle, instead of you working on a part-time job, instead of you, you know, trying to find a way to get more money at your job, you're basically had to sit with her and, you know, y'all had to watch, you know, Power together. Y'all got to watch, you know, a movie together. You know, she want to lay up and talk. She want to play on your chest and stuff. And, you know, she want to lay up and stuff. And, you know, she might want to go and grab something to eat. Do this. How much money do you think you're spending with that? So, with that being said, just because it's a transactional relationship doesn't make you have to feel like it. Kind of your job. Like, okay, you're at your job because they're paying you. But, you don't have to act like a robot at your job either. Like, if you don't really like somebody, you're not really going to talk to them. But if you're really cool with somebody, you're going to talk to them. We're all human, man. We're all human. Now, look what this woman has to say to this man who's interviewing this chick.
Put this in order, right? What comes first? Your son, your husband, or your father?
My father.
He's number one?
Yes.
Who's two?
My son.
Your son and then husband.
And husband.
Why? Why are you putting your husband last?
My dad had me. I had my kids. My husband came last. So why not?
So you're going to put your son second?
Yes. My dad had me. Plus, I'm my only child. Yes.
But it's your son.
You're right. That's my son. But my dad is my first lover. My son is my second lover.
Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. You sure? You sure about that?
I'm positive. I'm going to stick with it.
I bet. If you got a girl, drop her.
Want to know the truth? She ain't got no husband. So, of course, you're going to say that.
Emotional damage.
I'm not going to say that she doesn't have a husband for how she looks, because that doesn't necessarily mean anything about getting married. But I'm 100% sure she has no man. Now, even if she does have a man, unfortunately, a lot of women in the community claim to be Christian, but it clearly says in the Bible that God first, then man, then woman, then child. Now, of course, if a woman is unmarried and she's under the covenant of her father will become first. But it says in the Bible that when a man gives his daughter to another man, she is now under his covenant. So let's just keep it real. But unfortunately, sisters in the community claim to be Christian, but they never practice. They go against the commandments and what's in the testaments.
What kind of shit is that?
Now, J.A. says sometimes, hold up, let me remove this. J.A. says sometimes I wonder if it's an American thing because how the legal system is designed. Well, here's the thing. We could go into that all night, but it's not so much, it's a combination of everything. The legal system is part of it. The thing is all a system. It's just like a computer. The computer, I don't know any of y'all nerds or y'all into any computers, but essentially a computer or your phone is essentially a bunch of programs that all work together. So that's what the system is, basically. So of course this legal system is like, shout out to Coach Greg Adams, but he says, we all know the easiest thing to get in and the hardest thing to get out is trouble. So Coach Greg Adams just says, hey, don't even be part of the legal system. Stay away from getting a ticket. If you stay away from getting a ticket, you don't have to go to court. If you don't have to go to court, you don't have to forget that you have a court date. If you don't forget you have a court date, you don't have to get a warrant. If you don't have to get a warrant, you don't have to get pulled over again and then get arrested and then get caught up with some other shit and then be all up more into the system. So facts on that, bro. Now, as far as the women are concerned, yes. Truth is, identity in America, especially for Black Americans, is very hard and tough to identify. And a lot of the ways that we feel and a lot of things that we go by are really based off of who raised us. And most of us were raised by single Black mothers. So we're going to vote the way they want us to vote. We're going to believe in what they want to believe. We're going to kick what they say. And then when we dissect it and break it down, we end up kind of realizing there's really no benefit to us. And it really kind of contradicts and go against our beliefs and our stances of men. Look at other men in the community. Do they go by these rituals? Of course not. Now, Jay says the government targets Black women to think this way. That's a whole nother story. Yes, you know, a lot of the feminists went to the hood, you know, before the civil rights movement and were pushing for black women to get welfare. You can pull up pictures where black women were marching for welfare. They were marching for better laws for them and their man. They're looking at ways to be separate from the man. DJ says, bingo again, Callie. She then says, they always against the father, Callie, meaning God's word. They don't follow what the man says. They always against it. Facts. And we've seen that with Serena Williams and this whole thing against all the men, you know, at the ESPYs when she had the opportunity to host it. Before she made it just something colorful and great and just something happy, she wanted to go take her stance against the patriarchy. That was what she was doing. She was taking a stance at the patriarchy. And truth be told, the reason why a lot of people, I'm not telling y'all how to vote here, okay? But the reason why a lot of people, when I say a lot of people, I mean black women. The reason why a lot of black women are voting for Joe Biden, even though Joe Biden is clearly incompetent, is because they know if anything happens to Joe Biden, Kamala Harris will be the one in charge. And unfortunately, if Kamala Harris becomes in charge, she's not going to paint the White House black. Things are not going to change for the best. As a matter of fact, it's going to change for the worse. We even seen that with Obama. You know, because Obama pushed a lot of things for the rainbow community. You know, he didn't do much to help black people at all. Not saying that the government's job is to help black people, but if you're going to help people, wouldn't you help people who've been, you know, who haven't had anything fair going in this country? I mean, not saying that you necessarily got to give black people reparations, but, you know, you done did everything for everybody else. Shoot, Joe Biden and, you know, the Joe Biden administration did everything for illegal immigrants, you know, while there's homeless veterans and homeless men on the street who actually paid taxes. See, he says facts. Facts. You already know, man. I'll keep it. Hey, you keep it real in the righteous spirit, G. Now, here's another thing that I got a real beef with. I really believe black men in this country, we're very, 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 very subservient to black women. Check this out. I'm almost ashamed to be a brother on this shit when I see this shit. Check this out.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. How many times we gonna act like having multiple women ain't in a man's nature? Hey, come on, bro.
Kitty.
Come on,
Kitty.
bro.
No, Kitty.
I mean, let's be real.
Talk about it.
Let's be real.
Okay, Kitty.
No, wait. Hold on.
Go. Hold on.
No, don't cut my mic off on what I'm saying is.
Hey, he said, don't cut my mic off. No, listen. I got you. Hold on. Watch this. Kitty, can we be real? He wants us to be real. Can we stop acting
Please do.
Do you believe the desire to have multiple women is in the man's nature? And when I say man's nature, is a wife? Is that?
So the wife is walking up.
Oh shit!
The wife is here.
Hold on, come here. Hold on. What do you think about this?
I just want to hear the answer. That's it.
Okay. Do you believe it's in most men's nature to desire multiple women?
Hold on. Wait. Kitty, be real.
Oh, I'm gonna be real regardless, baby. I'm always gonna be real.
Nigga, please.
I think the desire can be present. I do believe the desire can be present. But we're not gonna sit here and say that that is a man's nature. We can say that the desire is there. I'm gonna tell you this because studying men psychologically and women, I can tell you that when we talk about in nature, not necessarily, that's not every man. That is some men in their nature. That's some men. I have a question for you though. Your beautiful wife is standing right beside you.
Yeah, but before you ask the question, he don't cheat on me, okay? Because I cheat back. Because I cheat back.
Okay, listen.
That's why we need therapy right there. As a culture, that's why we need therapy, because we got cheaters. And y'all got on the black and brown like some cheaters.
No, we got on all black because it's black power. We black. That's why we gotta
Okay, black people.
Wait,
black-
hold on,
All right,
hold
Kitty,
on
finish
now.
up.
Hold on now, baby. Hold on, sugar love. Now, I admire you as a wife because I am a wife. But I'm going to ask you, why is your husband coming up here asking that question?
He just wanted to know. He didn't have no questions, but I'm gonna let him answer.
Let me say,
Why-
listen,
what
I'm
sparked
only
that?
asking that. I'm literally only asking that off of strength for men. I'm not talking about literally just me.
It doesn't have.
I'm talking about just the nature.
All right, can I speak to that? Can I speak to that?
Okay.
Please do,
Hold
brother.
on, hold on.
All right, I got you.
Did you
I
have
got you.
some?
Yeah, I got you.
Because I don't.
All right, we got it. Go
No,
ahead.
it's cool, and I appreciate that honesty. I do. This is the problem that I have right now. This is the biggest issue that I have with this conversation whenever we bring this up. Because whenever men say it's in their nature to be non-monogamous, or it's in their nature to cheat, because those can be two different things. But when men say it's in their nature, when men speak on that, it's usually an excuse for their behaviors that they have. And they don't want to acknowledge that. And because we see it so often in social media now, we see it so often because it's talked about so much, we can't normalize cheating. And we can't normalize because, and we're also listening to men who don't even possess the qualities or the character to be able to navigate that many women.
From a woman's perspective, though.
They don't.
From a woman's perspective.
No, I'm speaking for the men who are usually having this conversation. The men online who are usually having this conversation are not the ones who even qualify to have multiple women to take care of them. When we talk, no, let me just say this real quick. When we talk,
Yo, this is the moment where I cut into this shit because this ain't their show. This is my show. Yo, first off, it is a man's biology to want multiple women. It's just up to the man personally to make a conscious decision to decide not to sleep with another woman. I'm not saying that it can't be done, because it can be. But if a man doesn't want to, if he sexually doesn't, and physically and mentally doesn't desire being with another woman, he desires being with another woman, he should be honest with the women that he's with or he's dealing with, that they're not the only ones. With that being said, why is it that I must say this because she brought this up. Why is it that women in our community, they're against men having multiple wives or multiple women, but black women are the ones who have other men's children and still want you to make them wives? Yo, make that make sense, bruh.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Why can't a man have multiple women? Y'all have multiple men. Y'all will have a baby daddy. Y'all will have the what's supposed to be baby daddy, and then you have the real baby daddy, not including all the other men, like your ex-boyfriend, the man who popped your cherry. All these men are still in your lives. Hence why Michael Ealy lifted Meagan Good off the ground in front of Jonathan Majors. Y'all women in the community openly practice, you know what I'm saying, non-monogamy, but then want your men to be monogamous to you.
What kind of shit is that?
Nope.
talk about having multiple women, we are not talking about financial provision. We are talking about women. That means that you have the emotion, you have to have the emotional capacity, the emotional intelligence to deal with multiple women, different layers. When we talk about women in motherhood, this comes with different responsibilities, different needs.
So she's talking about different responsibilities and different needs. Then can she explain why the Black community, there's, truth be told, only 40% of Black men have children in America. Yet, most Black women who have children are from 10 to 20% of the Black men in the community, bro. So y'all say y'all don't like men who have multiple women, but you deal with men who have multiple baby mamas. Make that make sense. And J.A. kicks in the fact, he says It's true though. As long as he can provide for his women and his kids. He also says a lot of men have girlfriends and a wife on the side. And beat this. And a lot of these shy chicks know that these men have wives. But guess what? They continue to deal with him. Why? Because for some reason, black women, and here's the thing, I'm not gonna just put down black women, because guess what? Other women as well in other communities have a thing for other men's husbands. But it's actually increased. It's almost twofold in the black community that women, let's just be real. A man who has kids, he's pre-selected. A man who has a wife, he's pre-selected. And it means that he's willing to take care of somebody. There's a lot of reasons why women are attracted to men who have women already. It's a fact. Now, DJ says, that's a man's nature to fuck. Even a woman agrees. DJ says, Daphne Joseph says, how is she going to say that the fuck, if he cheats, she would cheat back? The fuck's going on to change him? Right. Hey, real talk. When he said that, I was like, when she said that, I was like,
girl, drop her.
Right. Because she didn't say that she will cheat back. She said that she cheat back, meaning that she has cheated on a dude in the past. J.A. says, I don't, because I can only afford a girlfriend and my son. Maybe I would one day. I want multiple kids with a good woman and good women, as long as it's within my family's means to do so. Facts, bro, facts. And here's the thing, having multiple women is not for everybody, but here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. Truth be told, you can have an actually steady girlfriend, but I think if a steady girlfriend truly understands men, she might understand that you and boys might go out to the club, and guess what? You might see a girl, and shit, you might give it to her in the bathroom. You might, you and your boys might take it to the bitches to the hotels, and y'all might smash them. Hopefully you're wearing a condom, but guess what? You might smash them. And then you come home, take a shower, and then you love your son and you love your woman, bro. Now, Daphne Joseph says double standard. It is a double standard. Just like there's a double standard for women. Women get into clubs for free. Men have to pay a fee. Men have to, women get drinks for free. Men have to buy, whatever they drink. Plus whatever drink, the specialty drink that the woman wants to drink. Life ain't fair, Truth is what it is.
And things like that, and most men don't have that. Most of the men who are speaking on this are selfish ass men who are simply just trying to have women for their own selfish needs to please them, and they're not actually looking at what it is that they can do for the woman, and that's the problem that I have with that conversation.
Yo.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
See, I would eat them up, if I was on stage. But to be honest, I don't be doing all that panel clown show shit. Yes, I had a panel maybe a couple weeks ago, but that was because my brother and, my righteous brother, that, that's only because, we ain't talked like that in a minute, And that was, I think, a 4-hour episode, which not many people watched. But I think they didn't watch it because it was fucking 4 hours fucking long. Everyone was like, I ain't gonna watch that shit. But it went 4 hours long because we ended up kind of going into some biblical and some other shit. But no one's gonna watch a 4-hour live stream. Well, not yet. Maybe when I get into Coach Greg Adams level in about 5 years, maybe I can have a fucking 4-hour live stream that motherfuckers really watch. But, I ain't shit on myself, but it is what it is. Now, J.A. says, my son's keeping me away from her. Oh, my son's mom's keeping me away from her cousins, not because of my temptation, but because some women like sharing men. Oh, facts. Oh, here's the thing, too. Nothing makes cheating more juicier than a woman knowing that she know who your woman is, especially if it's someone close. Man, a lot of times, fellas, when we get cheated on, we met the guy already. We met the guy in the same area or the same space of the man and didn't even know the whole time. Women are that makes them a little wetter, knowing that it's close to getting caught. Now, with that being said, what I kind of thought that was very problematic with that clip is that the men let a woman answer that question for them, bro.
What kind of shit is that?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
So y'all let a woman dominate what a man should do, which is a man to me. She never had a penis and balls ever in her life, so she can no way say what is. That's equivalent for me telling a woman how she should feel on her period, bro. And these weak black men let this woman try to cap. And I ain't front. I'm not even mad at homeboy's delivery because one, he been drinking, he probably been smoking, and then two, he probably never been on a podcast ever in his life. But I kind of feel like he kind of held this down enough. I mean, he got some learning to do, but he asked an honest question. And guess what? Maybe they are from freaks. Maybe they be having, maybe here's the thing. Truth be told, they probably cheat together. But guess what? Unfortunately, she's not gonna let the sisterhood know that. She's gonna go ahead and play that game. Trust me, he asked that woman around him for a reason. But she wasn't about to go into their business like that. Online like that. Now, Daphne Joseph says, keep speaking your facts. I have to do a college assignment. Glad to support your platform. Daphne, I appreciate you for tuning in, my love. Salute. You already know your boy gonna catch you on Facebook. And you can catch the rest on the replay. I don't plan to be up here all night because it's getting a little late. You feel me? And, I got a couple things to do, but I got to clear the board before I get out of here myself. So, do your thing. I appreciate you for tuning in. Now, I do got another clip for y'all. Check it. It's very, very disturbing, I must say. And it's in. So, just beware.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
And what's really crazy is you're going to find out who the real victim is. Check it.
There was this jumping platform thingy that everybody was jumping on. So I thought, what the hell, I might as well try it too. It looked like fun. Apparently, I hit my head on the way down. I woke up lying on my back up on the platform, and this weird 40-year-old guy pressing down on my chest. At first, I had no idea what was going on, but then the man who had revived me told me that I had been underwater for. He said that he had been luck to get a hold of me down there. A small part of me was happy to be alive, but the rest of me was screaming inside. I can't believe he just felt that he had the right to just grab me under the water while I was not unconscious. I wasn't able to consent. He thought it was perfectly okay to just grab my body and pull me in whatever direction that he pleased. He possessed my body, and he grabbed my waist and pulled me around down there like it was his right, like he wanted to have sex with me down there in the water.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
That man should have left you down there at the bikini bottom with your fucking no good fucking ass, bro.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Shit. I would have left your ass down there with a Titanic and that submarine. Fuck.
It's an evil world we live in.
Hopefully that song does not have a copyright on it. If not, I might have to cut that out the clip. But I just had to have y'all watch that. Hopefully I can get it without that crazy ass music. Now, we all been to the hood to go mess with some chicks up to no good. Don't be like this brother. You told her you were in the black car because it felt like a setup. Sheesh. Okay, what's this here?
Oh, $15.58. Let's see. $7.50. Not only did I get pregnant on birth control, I was on the new ring. I was 19 years old in college. In the next semester, he was gone. He left me on campus by myself. Mom spent my child support check with me. Boy, this weekend we had a time and it was all on that man's dime. We started off with $7.50, so I hit it straight to the bank. I took out all that money because I just knew I was about to spend it up. I went to the beauty supply store because you know I got to look good after them funds hit. I did my hair, my makeup, my nails, and I sprayed some of my $130 perfume that I bought with my last check. Then I went to dinner at the Urban Oyster and I ordered everything that I possibly could on the menu. Because why not? He's literally paying for it. I'm a baby mama. Of course I'm gonna go out to dinner with my child support check. Next up, I totally forgot it was my godmommy's birthday, so I had to go to Bath and Body Works to get her some candles. And
Yo.
What kind of shit is that?
So, yo, check it. Essentially, she admit to be using her child support on herself and not the child. So the child who's supposed to be getting good food and the child who's supposed to be getting books and the child who could maybe be, that money could be going to the private school or that could be going towards his future education or maybe something that's getting him like SAT prep since you got him in a public school because we know you on Section 8, you fucking bitch.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
So, and let me just tell y'all this. Even if they do get $5, $6, $10, $300, $500, and they say it's not that much money, even if they get $5 from a man for child support every month, that still opens up Section 8, EBT, WIC, subsidized houses, you name it. J.A. says, you sound like my BM. Crazy. He says, sound like my BM. Crazy because she still asks me for money. Ha ha. Facts. And you know what? Don't give her shit because when a woman has you on child support, that essentially means that she sued you. You know, she put papers on you. Someone put papers on you. Someone put the feds went and snitched on you. Someone, your boy went and snitched on you. Your wife or your girlfriend, sue you. They're suing you. That's child support is a suit, is a lawsuit. It might not be a legal court per se, but she sued you, bruh. So yeah, don't give her shit. When she asks you for money, just be like,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah. Man, once again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. I'm gone.